To me, the wealthiest person in the world is the person that wakes up with the least pressure on their chest. Every single morning, the wealthiest person is the one that wakes up and is like, it's good to be alive. Let's take the day on. Let's do this. I got it. And you excel and you pursue your passions and your fullest potential. To me, that is wealth. Now you can have a guy that's worth $100 million that wakes up and he's bedridden with cancer. Is he truly wealthy? No, because he can't do what entails wealth, which is what? The ability to do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. Freedom, abundance. And you can't have abundance if you're missing certain aspects in your life. People look at all these celebrities that have a lot of followers, wearing a lot of bling, smiling and posing for the photos, but they're not with them in private in their bedrooms. They're not with them when they're signing those contracts. They're not with them when they open up those bank accounts and see that they owe a ton of money to the IRS because nobody taught them how to pay taxes. If your worldview is all about me, then you're going to create a lifestyle where you don't give a fuck about anybody else. But if you have a life of servitude and caring for other people and building things that transcend this physical realm, this 3D world that we live in, you could live a life of purpose. You've made money, I've made money, and eventually it's like, okay, how much more do I need? I need more money. Why? To buy a bigger house, to buy a nicer car, to buy another Rolex. It's all the same shit. If I have something in my house that I don't interact with in a valuable way for 90 days, gone out of my house. Because all this clutter does what? Clutters the mind. Let's say you got 3 cars in the garage. Do you understand the amount of headaches, calls, maintenance, time associated with all those tasks? All that, to me, not for everybody, because for some people, their passions, and I'm just using cars as an example. You can talk about anything. It can be your physique, it can be your relationships, it can be your house, it can be your business. It can be anything that controls your time and controls your attention. When you're maintaining material shit, you can't maintain yourself because you only have a certain amount of time in the day. And once people start shifting their paradigm and their worldview, business becomes fun. Relationships become fun because you're not chasing. You're not chasing the mother that made $1 million. Well, I gotta go make $1 million. No, it's you. You don't compete. You become, and then you create.
What I like to share, or what I believe, is that wealth is a mindset of abundance in every area of life, in your relationships, in your health, in your ambition, in your desire, in your pursuit of goals and happiness. And I don't think it's bad to, one, identify that maybe you don't have an abundance mindset, maybe you have a scarcity mindset, and that it's okay to change it. And that's why I appreciate people that make content on the internet and add the ability to make it interesting for people to consume content, because the education system has allowed people to adopt mental frameworks and mental models like that of scarcity. Like, oh, making this amount of money is fine. Making this amount of money is okay. Settling for this lifestyle is fine. You need to identify, do you truly believe these things? Or are these things that you've been conditioned to believe? And that's a conversation that you truly have to have, because you might arrive to the conclusion that maybe your worldview at the current moment is not the best possible worldview. And that's the question. Have you adopted the best possible worldview for your life?
Wealth isn't money. Wealth is abundance, right? And the abundance we classified into 4 different pillars: health, right? Mental and physical; wealth, financial; love, relational; businesses, business partners, your intimacy, whatever it may be; and happiness. This idea of being able to wake up and find purpose. And as we kind of develop those 4 quadrants, that is what true wealth means to us. And you saw it as well in the bull run. A lot of people know how to create wealth: drop shipping stores, social media marketing agencies, design agencies. Some people know how to multiply wealth. They see opportunity, but very few people know how to preserve wealth. How do you develop a lifestyle where you're consistently preserving the wins that you've made in life and you're not giving back, right? You go to the gym 6 months, you go to the gym 8 months, but then you don't go for a year. You can't build a lifestyle of success if you're always cheating.